Hello friends, welcome back to another video. This is Gabriel.meneses, your e-commerce coach, and today we're talking about Instagram ads, okay? How we're actually growing our profile, okay? Getting real followers inside our accounts, so we have the social proof that we need for our e-commerce store, okay? So if you are either an influencer, e-commerce store, or anything that you're trying to do and you're watching this video, you're basically looking at the latest strategy inside Facebook and Instagram ads to get your profile up and running and actually creating a strategy behind your actual profile, okay? So you get real followers, real people interacting with, etc. Okay, so this works really well for people trying to grow a business account, okay? If you're doing and using Instagram for business, this is a strategy that it will help you actually get the ball rolling with your business, okay? So everything that you're going to learn today, you won't find it on YouTube, okay? This is a strategy that I have crafted during the years to actually get results to my clients, okay? So everything will be completely new. I'm separating it in two different steps. It's two different campaigns that you need to be running to be able to have the best of the results, okay? So before we start, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified next time I post a new video, okay? And also feel free to put any questions that you might have in the comments below, because I'm always right there just answering the questions and just saying hello, okay? So let's get started. Let's go step by step on how to implement this strategy to get Instagram followers the right way, okay? Just before we get started, just a side note, don't be buying followers or anything like that. Don't be like boosting your profile with fake accounts. There are many ways that you can do it, many websites that offer you this, many people offering you this service. Don't do it, okay? Don't grow your accounts with spammy behavior, just buying followers, just doing these kind of things, DM groups or anything like that, because you'll get penalized, okay? And if you want to actually boost your business, you want to grow your brand, etc., later on, this will come and haunt you, okay? It'll be a little bit more difficult to create an audience, to have an Instagram following that actually is worth something. So you want to make sure that you grow your accounts as clean as possible, okay? And this is an actual paid strategy using the platform, but there are other strategies that I always talk about. So you can go and also watch these videos later on, which are organic strategies and all of these, okay? So that was a side note. Make sure that you don't do a spammy behavior to grow your accounts. Don't buy followers. Don't do anything like that. Only grow your accounts as clean as possible, okay? So let's get started. The first thing that you need to do is to go ahead and open a Facebook Ads Manager account. I have a video explaining you step by step. There is a link right here. If you go to heymeneses.com/toolkit, you'll see a toolkit that I have. Inside this training, I explain you how to create a Facebook ads account for your business step by step. I teach you how to actually run Facebook and Instagram ads for your e-commerce store and all of these, okay? So if you don't know how to create these, etc., go ahead, download my toolkit and learn how to do it step by step. And plus, inside this, you'll get a product research calculator. If you have an e-commerce store, you can have also supplier and influencer templates if you want to reach to influencers to do collaborations and all of these. Also the course that I just told you about, and also a track order page that you can add to your Shopify store or e-commerce store, okay? So after you go ahead and create your Facebook ads, set up everything, connect your Instagram account to the Facebook Ads Manager, it's time to create your first campaign, okay? So this one that you see right here is a fresh ad account that I use just to teach people, just like that you're watching this, to teach them how to actually use Facebook and Instagram ads, okay? So the first thing that you need to do, you'll be running two different campaigns. The first campaign we'll be creating is actually an engaged campaign, okay? So this campaign right here is for people that visited your Instagram profile before, okay? People that have clicked, have sent you a DM, maybe they send you have many different things that an interaction, okay? In general, they like your picture, something like that, okay? So this is a campaign for people that actually know who you are, okay? The people that know about your brand, etc., okay? This is basically a retargeting campaign. This retargeting campaign is is a second chance for you for people to consider your brand, your personal account, or anything like that. So this way, they'll see the top of the top from your content and they will say, well, actually, this account is really good. Let me go ahead and follow you, okay? So this is your second chance. Then we'll have a broad campaign. This campaign is to find new people, okay? New people that looked like the people that interacted with your account, okay? So what this does is a lookalike audiences. This is a super famous topic that actually is the Instagram and Facebook algorithm just trying to find people that look like a type of audience. So what's the audience? We'll be mimicking the audience from the engaged people, okay? So the first thing that you need to do, just go ahead to Business Tools, go to Audiences, okay? And first you'll create an audience for people that engage with your Instagram content in the last 365 days, okay? To save time, I'm not doing that step by step, but what you have to do is just go to Audiences, you click right here, okay? Let's click so I can show you just real quick. So as soon as you click this, you will see a window that you can select, okay, exactly what type of audience you want to actually populate, okay? So right here, just created this one and it's populating and this will start growing over time. But for the sake of the example, let's say that it already populated and everything is ready to roll, okay? So for this one right here inside your audience panel, you'll go ahead and click create audience and then you'll create a custom audience, okay? First, when you create a custom audience, you will see a window come up, okay? When you're here, you'll click Instagram account, saying that you already connected your Instagram account with your Facebook ads panel, okay? So when you click here, you'll have this window, okay? And obviously this is my personal account, but for your account, you will see the name of your business, of your personal account, or anything like that, okay? So once you have this, you will click this window and you will click everyone who engage with your profile, with your professional account, okay? Make sure that your account is in business mode so you can do this. I don't think that you can do it with a personal account, but if not, if you don't see it, you don't have a way to connect with your personal account, make sure that you move from personal or creator account to a business account, okay? You can do that inside the settings of Instagram, okay? So once you already converted that, you'll click this option right here, okay? And then we'll select 365 days, okay? And this is the max amount of days that we can actually go back and reference all of this data of all of the people that engage with our account, okay? You also have different tasks, as you can see here. Anyone who visited your professional account's profile, people who engage with any posts or ads, etc. But this option right here puts all of these options together, okay? So you're sure that you'll have the max amount of people inside this audience, okay? Because most likely if someone liked a picture one time they saw you on the explore page, or maybe someone shared a post and then they liked the post, most likely they want to see a little bit more and they might be convinced, oh, I know this person, I know this brand, let me go ahead and follow this person back, okay? So this is what you want to do. You don't want to be just selecting people who visited the profile, but maybe they didn't engage, okay? So what you want to do is just select the first one and you're sure that you will be showing to all of these people. So let's read here so you know a little bit more. Includes people who visited your profile or took an action on your post or ad, such as likes, comments, saves, carousel swipes, button tap, or shares, okay? It's basically every single angle that you can imagine that someone can interact with you inside Instagram, okay? So that's what we want to do. So you go ahead and select this one, then put the name of your audience. Go ahead and put a name here. I keep it super simple and short. I usually put the date and also put the number of days, and then also the word engage, so I know which type of audience it is. And then you go ahead and create the audience, okay? After this, you'll have the actual audience right here, engaged 365 days. Usually I put the date right here, and then you'll wait maybe 4 hours or so to actually finish populating right here, okay? Then the next audience that you want to create is a lookalike audience from these people right here. These people are already people that know about your business, they know about your profile, they know about your personal brand. But now what you want to do is find new people, Okay, it's not only about a retargeting campaign, it's also about finding new people that might like the content that you're posting and real people that might be into the topic that you're talking about. Okay, so right here, if you go inside this audience, what you want to do is to actually click actions right here, and then you click create lookalike audience. Okay, what's going to happen is that this data right here that's populating, you're telling Facebook, listen, find people inside this audience that find people that look like this audience right here. Let's say that this number, when it finished populating, is around 50,000 people. Okay, so we're going to tell them, okay, these are 50,000 people. We want you to find another 2 million people that look just like these 50,000 people. So what happens is that most likely these people are like males, people that like e-commerce, etc. Okay, so this is what's happening. They're trying to find a match within your audience, and it will be easier. Okay, so right here, when you click create lookalike audience, we click right here and you will see a window. Okay, so right here we have the audience that we selected, engage 365 days. Okay, then we click select audience location. So this is where you get super detailed. Okay, in my case, I know that I want people, for example, inside of the United States. Okay, however, the audience inside of the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, these countries cost a little bit more to advertise. So this will depend of your budget and the goal that you have in mind. Okay, if you know that you only sell to the United States or any of these top 5 countries, okay, you need to make sure that you only add this type of countries. Okay, there are many tutorials out there inside YouTube that tell you, oh no, put here, for example, let's say India, we put etc. We put like countries that are not a high GDP country, which is a little bit less expensive to advertise. Okay, however, if you know that you don't sell to these different markets, so you don't want to be doing this. Okay, so let's say India, let's say Pakistan, etc. So we keep adding countries that's super cheap to advertise, but you know at the end that these type of countries won't be converting inside your e-commerce store or anything that you're trying to do. So some people recommend on YouTube to just go ahead and do that and get as many followers as you can. Yes, of course, it will be super inexpensive for you to advertise. It will be like you'll be paying like $1, $2 per CPM, okay, to reach an actual like 1,000 people. Yes, that price is amazing, but a lot of people see your profile, they're going to follow you back. However, when you want to monetize this Instagram account, where you have a Black Friday sale, you have something going on, you have a brand new product coming out, and you are doing a product launch, and you are posting that to your social media channels, you won't have any sales because the people that you're building inside your profile, these people won't be purchasing your products. Most likely they won't be purchasing your products. Okay, super difficult. For example, let's say that you sell a high-end clothing brand. Okay, you have a $900, $1,000 shoes that you're selling, and then you're trying to post that, and obviously most likely inside India, Pakistan, or any of these countries, they won't be purchasing an $1,000 shoes because they can find it cheaper even in their country. Okay, so you need to think about when you're building your profile and the countries that you're selecting right here. Okay, of course, if we go ahead and do United States, we do Canada, etc., and the United Kingdom maybe, we know that when we do this, it will be a little bit more expensive, but it will be more targeted to our target audience, to our market, okay? To people that are willing to spend the money when we are going to post something inside our account, okay? So for our example, we created an audience that's speaking straight away to the United States, okay? Then you go ahead and select the audience size, okay? Right here, I'm doing a 0 to 1%, okay? This is a pool of 2.4 million people that are inside this audience that look just like the market that interacted with my profile, that interacted with my actual, they like my post at some point, etc. Okay, so most likely these people that we're going to be showing our ads later on, they will actually like it and they will actually follow back because they are actually a target audience, okay? This is similar as the process that is playing inside my e-commerce Facebook ads course. I teach you a step just like this one, but doing it with actual purchasing, checkouts initiated, etc. But this is mainly to actually grow your Instagram account as fast as you can using paid advertisement, okay? So this is step 2, okay? After you create your engaged audience, then you create a lookalike audience right here, like I just show you, for 0 to 1%. There are more advanced methods that I teach inside of this e-commerce toolkit that you can use, but I just want to keep it as simple as possible so you can go ahead and after watching this video, implement this, okay? So right here we go 0 to 1%, and then we go ahead and create audience right here, okay? So after this, we go ahead and close here, and then we'll have 2 audiences, okay? They'll be populating. You can wait a little bit. So for our example, I'll wait like 4 hours and then go ahead and create a lookalike audience later on when this one is already populated, so they can actually, we know that they're super clean and they're actually ready to go, okay? Saying that we're ready to roll, we already have our audiences, we created everything that we want, we go back to our ads manager, to our business profile, okay? So inside our business manager, we'll start creating our campaigns, okay? So right here, to save time, I already created the campaigns of our actual engage people, which is the retargeting campaign for people that already know about us, and also the broad targeting, okay? So right here, what we do, you need to go, there are many apps that can do this for you. There are some paid platforms, there are other free ones. You want to know exactly what are the top pictures that you have posted inside your Instagram account, okay? You don't want to be posting random things inside these campaigns. You want to be posting the top of the top, okay, from your profile, okay? So this strategy, it works really well when you are posting every single day. So you're actually testing different videos, different photos, different type of content with the audience that you already have, okay? So let's say that you're a clothing brand and you're posting content at least once a day, and you're using different models, you're testing different piece of clothing, you're testing different captions every single day, at least one post, okay? And you already have a following of 500 people, okay? You've been using my strategies with hashtags, with Hashtastic, for example. This is a strategy to actually build your Instagram profile organically by using hashtags. The link is down in the description to that platform if you want to check it out. Maybe you're using other strategies to actually grow your account, okay? But now you decided to go ahead and give it a go with Facebook ads and Instagram ads, okay? So what you want to do now that you're posting every single day and all of that, go ahead and find out what are the top 9 posts inside your Instagram account, okay? So what you're doing at the moment is just basically trying to find from hundreds of posts inside your account, what are the top posts, okay? What are the most popular ones that you actually want to use and actually want to use inside your campaigns right here, okay? We won't be showing the ones that are super like the least amount of likes or anything like that. We want to show the most engaged ones, okay? The ones that has a lot of comments, a lot of likes, because we know there are proven concepts, there are proven pictures that we know that will work, okay? That will resonate with our target audience, okay? So that's one of the things. You need to find out what are the top posts. So you go to top9.co and you will find out what are these posts. You can also do it from your Instagram account. If you go to your insights, if you have a business profile, obviously if you're doing this, most likely you will need a business profile. You'll go to your content share, and then you will see, and you can filter by the likes, you can filter by reach, by interactions, or anything like that. So for this, let me filter by likes or followers or something like that. So we'll have a list of different pictures inside my insights that will tell me exactly which post is the most likely, okay? But if you want to do it from your computer, just go ahead and do it from top9.co, okay? So right here, you'll put your Instagram username, and most likely they will ask you for your email to send you the data to your email also, and then you will see something like this, okay? So this is my personal profile that if you don't follow me, I recommend to just go there. I post e-commerce tips every single day. You'll learn a ton from that, okay? Meneses @Meneses on Instagram, okay? So right here, the system tells me, Gabriel, these are the top 9 posts in your account, okay? The most popular ones, okay? These are the posts that most people would actually resonate, they will like, etc., okay? So these are in order. This is the top 1 to top 9, okay? So what we want to do now is to go ahead and use this post inside our campaigns, okay? So what we do, basically just go ahead, and the first thing that you need to do if you're doing this for the first time, go ahead and click create, okay? Once you click create, we're going to create a reach campaign, okay? Why a reach campaign and not conversion campaign? It's two different things. I already have a video explaining which one you should use. You should go ahead and watch it, but after this, obviously, just finish this and learn how to actually do it. But you have two options. You have reach campaigns, conversion campaigns. If you're doing e-commerce, inside my course right here, explain you when to use each one also. But the conversion campaigns is when you want to actually find people that are willing to purchase right away, okay? Tends to be more expensive, so I don't recommend it for this type of a strategy. What I recommend is a reach campaign. Why? Because your ads, as you can read here, will be shown to the maximum number of people, okay? This is huge because it will be shown to the maximum number of people at the lowest cost possible, okay? So this is just fantastic because you will be reaching to people every single time at at the lowest cost possible, okay? If you put conversion campaign right here and you run the engaged audience that you see right here, it will be a little bit trickier because first, your audience is super small. So let's say that you have a small Instagram account for 500 people, and then you're trying to retarget around, let's say 20,000 people. So let's say that in 365 days, 50,000 people visited your account. And then if you click conversions, most likely first will be super expensive because these 50,000 people, maybe 10,000 are willing to buy from you in Instagram when they see an ad. So that will increase the price because, as you know, this is a bidding system. And then not always, they won't be there always. They'll see your ad, sometimes they won't see it. So you won't be spending a lot of money. But you won't be spending a lot of money. Your ads won't be shown to a lot of people, but to the people that are shown, it will be super expensive. You see the trend there? So you need to keep the balance. That's why you don't want to run a conversion campaign for retargeting purposes, okay? What you want to do is run a reach campaign. So once you click reach, you just go ahead, and this is a brand new window that you can now pre-edit your campaigns just like this. You put a name to your campaign. That in our case, you put the date 11/11 because right here we are in 11/11/2020. You go ahead, put the engage name because we're targeting people that are already engaged or with our profile. Then for the ad set, I'll show you, but you'll put the name for the ad set, and then you'll put a name to the ad, to the actual ad, okay? So then after that, you click continue, okay? But let's go and explore the one that I already created so you can actually see it firsthand, okay? So right here, we have the first campaign, the engage one, okay? So as you can see, we have the reach campaign, we have the auction, super normal, as everything super normal. We're not doing campaign budget optimization, we want that off. And then we'll go to the ad set level, okay? So right here, you will see the same thing if you're following along, if you're creating your campaigns as you're watching, but this is it, okay? Once you are inside the ad sets level, inside this, we'll put IG feed because we are advertising inside the IG feed, okay? Why not the stories? Why not the explore page? We want to only pick the IG feed because we're referencing posts from our IG feed, okay? We don't want to be showing and referencing a story post inside the IG feed because first, the format is different, and second, you won't be getting the likes, and for example, you'll getting likes, but not inside the actual post. What you want to do is to actually start collecting the social proof inside your actual post. So then, if you're not running these ads anymore, at least you can go back and you can see this post right here, and they will have a ton of interactions, comments, social proof, and you can use that later on for future ads, okay? So that's why you want to go ahead and only pick IG feed inside this ad set name, okay? Later on, I will tell you why and how to pick this, but this is from the start. Okay, you put IG feed because we are advertising only on the feed of Instagram. Okay, and then we put engage right here because we know that we're running an engage from our engage campaign that we created, the audience that we created. Okay, and then we go ahead and put 365 right here. Okay, so then we go down, and the minimum budget that I recommend for this one is $5 a day. Okay, so let's say that you have an audience of 500 to 1,000 people, like real followers, and usually what you can expect is that you have at least 50,000 people that have visited your profile in a year. Okay, so this is a good amount to spend at least $5 a day to show your content once again, so they can go ahead and reconsider your profile with the premium content that you will have, which is this one. Okay, the one that you found. Okay, but right here we will do a $5 daily budget, and then the start date, it will be always the next day at midnight. Okay, if we are the 11/11, we'll do the 12 at midnight. Okay, so then we go ahead, don't put an end date because you want to be in control of your ads. You want to be able to turn off your ads whenever you want. Okay, let's say that everything is going well and then you see that you have an end date. You don't want that there. Okay, you want to be able to turn off the campaign whenever you want. Okay, so then we go ahead and keep going down, and inside this specific campaign we have the actual engage 365 days. So you're like, Gabriel, where did you find that? Okay, we created the audience. Remember in the beginning we created this audience for people that were inside and actually visited our profile. Okay, engage with our profiles in different ways. Okay, so what you have to do is go ahead and click here, and then we click here, and then you will see that we have our engage 365 days audience. Okay, and right here you will see the lookalike audience, but we'll use that one later on. Okay, for this one we'll click this one right here. Okay, so then we keep going down, we have our audience right here, and then we'll do people living in this location. However, this doesn't matter because we're actually advertising to people that's all over the world. Okay, because you cannot manage exactly who is visiting your profile. Let's say that you are a clothing brand inside of the US, but maybe inside France, someone during the 365 days, they saw your profile in the explore page and they clicked, but they live in France. Okay, so what you want to do is not to put anything here. You don't want to be closing this audience because this audience is already too small. Okay, it's not that many people. So if you start messing up with all of these features right here, you will start decreasing the size of this audience right here. Okay, right here you see here -10 because obviously my audience is populating, but in your case you will wait that it finishes populating to then go ahead and create your campaigns. So this way you are ready to actually run this. Okay, so for my case, whenever it finishes, it's around 50,000 people. So you will see here 50,000 people that's ready to go. Okay, so then if you keep going down, make sure that you don't select country or anything like that. If you see here United States, just click the X, just put it worldwide and leave this as open as you can, 18 to 65, all genders and everything. Okay, so you just want to leave it open and just put this here to tell Facebook and Instagram to find people that visited your profile, that engaged with your profile in the last 365 days. Okay, then if you keep going down, we're going to manual placements. This was what we were talking about. Later on, you click manual placements, then click Instagram, and then click the feeds. Okay, the feed right here. We don't want to be showing on stories, in streams, or anything like that because we're only picking content inside the feed. Okay, right here we're picking actual pictures and videos that we were posting inside our feed. Okay, so then if you click this one right here, you'll only have the option to run ads inside the feed. Okay, so then make sure that you uncheck everything else and the only thing that you leave is the feed. Okay, so if we keep going down, we don't touch optimization and delivery because this is a little bit more advanced. We don't want to be touching any of that. And then the next step is to go ahead and select the ad, okay, the fantastic ad and something that people actually see. Okay, so what we do is just go ahead and create our ad. So the ideal thing to do is to go ahead and create 9 different ads. We're going to be running constantly these 9 different posts, and it will let Facebook ads to optimize, and they will show the ads that they want from this group. Okay, so we're telling them, listen, pick whatever you want from this and make people interact with it. And obviously, because this is an algorithm, they know what they're doing. It's a machine that's actually picking the best performing ones. It will show the posts that are most likely for the person. Okay, so right here, I put number 1, number 2, and then you will do the same for each one right here. So I did only 2 for way of example, but I recommend that you do 9 of them. Okay, so right here you will see this one is number 1, is my best performing post. You will see it right here, and then number 2, you will see this post right here. So this is number 2, and then you will see this one right here. Okay, so for this one, what you have to do, let's say that you are actually adding more and more, you only have to click these 3 dots right here, and you can click quickly duplicate or duplicate. I always do, because this is a brand new feature, so you can click quickly duplicate, and then it will be super fast. You do everything the same, and the only thing that you have to do is to change the post. Okay, so that's super easy to do, and they made it super easy for us to actually create campaigns. Okay, so right here, what we have to do, if you're looking at this for the first time, you put the ad name 01, then make sure that you select your Facebook page and your Instagram account. So you select this one right here, and then you are going to click, you'll see create ad, but you want to click in ad setup, use existing post. Okay, what's going to happen here is that it will show you posts that you already posted, and it will reference the post ID to this specific post. The good thing about this is that actually you will be able to actually use the post and collect all the likes and comments, and then you can reference this post later on and you will be able to see it. Okay, so then let's say that we are selecting this post. In your case, you will go to Instagram, and then you will click actually the feed post. Okay, it will be easier for you to find it. As you can see here, I post every single day. So I have a post the 10th, the 9th, the 8th. So I have a ton of posts there because I'm posting every single day. So for me, it's easier. So I know, for example, that this post is one of the best performing ones. So I go to my Instagram account, I go down until I find this post, and then I copy the actual post ID. Okay, so let me show you. Let me go here. I keep going down. As you can see, there is a ton of content. So I don't know if you follow me, but most likely I recommend that you go ahead and follow me because I'm always posting fresh content around e-commerce or anything like that. So make sure to go ahead to heymeneses.com, to instagram.com/heymeneses, okay? And go ahead and give me a follow. So right here, if I go here and they ask you for the IDs, okay? So if you paste the code that I just did, the system will find this specific post, and then obviously I already have it here, so I won't be able to find it, but that's for you. Just a way, if you post every single day, you have a ton of posts, you can do it this way. It's a little bit faster for you to find the post, okay? But then after you find it, go ahead and click the post, and then it will load right here, okay? And you're almost done with this specific campaign. What you have to do now is you can add a call to action if you want. I always add the learn more call to action, and then I put my Instagram URL once again, as you can see here, instagram.com/heymeneses. And then if you see the preview right here, is my best performing post, is the call to action and the actual caption that I used, and they will see also the likes. So they will see the post like this, they will see the likes, the comments, or anything like that. So it's super nice because I'm actually referencing a real post with real engagement, and it will even get more engagement from the people that we're showing this post once again, and for the new people that we will be showing this post, okay? So that's what you have to do for the first post. Then the next step is to go ahead and duplicate, click quickly duplicate, and then you will create another one with the second post. So you will do the same thing. You put 02, number 2, then you change the post, and then go ahead and look what's your second post, do the same process, and then find it. You can do the post ID or anything like that, or you can go manually, just click the actual post, and then you'll add the second one, okay? And then the third one, you just go ahead, click the same one, and repeat the process until you have 9 posts right here, okay? So then finally, when you're ready, you have 9 posts inside this IG feed engaged 365 days. You click publish, and then you'll have a campaign ready to go. Okay, so right here you'll see that that campaign is already scheduled. They usually take 4 hours, 6 hours, depending on your ad account, to review it and then approve it. And then you'll be able to start running your campaign to people that already know about your brand, that know about your personal brand. So what's going to happen is that these people that has visited your profile in the last 365 days, they will see you again and they will see, wow, this content is really good, because obviously you know that this content is good because these are the best piece of content that you have posted in the last year. So it will be an easy bet that they will be following you back. They will become and engage with your content because this is a top-notch content and this is a most top-notch audience that's actually following you. Okay, that will be seeing the content. They're not following you yet. They will follow you at some point, but they will see you once again and they know about you. Okay, but now this is a retargeting. Okay, so what's going to happen? How do you find even new people? I want new people to see my account. How do we do that? Okay, so right here you saw that we created this engage campaign, but now we need to actually target to people that are outside of our scope, people that don't know about our profile. Okay, so what we do is just go ahead, after you create this campaign, click duplicate. Okay, after you click duplicate, it will ask you, and then you only duplicate once, and then you duplicate the campaign. So after you duplicate, you'll have literally an exact replica of your campaign. So this is the actual reach campaign. The only thing that you need to change is there is only one thing. Okay, so saying that we already have 9 ads, everything is the same inside the feed and all of this. There's only one thing that we need to change, and this is the budget. Okay, so for this one, for the broad campaign, I always recommend that you multiply times 5. Okay, because obviously this is an audience of 2 million people versus an audience of 5 or 50,000 people. So obviously if you want to reach more people, you will need to spend a little bit more money. Okay, saying that you are actually targeting inside of the United States, inside of Canada, this kind of targeting will cost a little bit more money. So obviously you need to make sure to target and increase your budget a little bit more. So whatever you do, the budget that you do inside your engage campaign, multiply that by 5, so you actually end up spending around $30 per day. So 25 in the broad and actually $5 in the engage. Okay, if your profile is a little bit larger, you know that you have more than 1,000 to 5,000, even 10,000, 20,000 followers, make sure that you at least boost this budget by factor of $5 for every 5,000 followers or so. So each 1,000 follower equals like $1 or so right here in the engage audience. So make sure that you always go like that, start increasing your budget depending of the size of your audience. Okay, if you are a huge account on Instagram, obviously you will need more budget to reach the people that are seeing you every day, because maybe right now my Instagram account is seen by 50,000 people in the last 365 days. Maybe your Instagram account is by 200k people. So obviously it will be more expensive. So you need to go ahead and at least do $20 for that one, for example. So this is just for you to understand a little bit the game behind the budget, but obviously everything will resonate with the actual budget that you have available. So if you tell me, Gabriel, I don't have $30 to spend every single day on Instagram, what should I do? So my recommendation is, well, run both campaigns, but this one run it for $5 or $3, and then the broad campaign to the people that don't know about you, you can run it for around $20 or so, or maybe $15, $10 or so. So it will depend on the actual budget that you have, but the optimal thing to do is to actually multiply times 5 your broad audience. Okay, so right here what we do is we're going to change 2 things actually. Right here the campaign level is the same thing, so the only thing that we change here is the actual name. So instead of putting the actual engage, we'll put broad because it's people that we don't know, so this is a broad campaign, and the date. And then inside our ad set, we're going to put the daily budget to $25 because we multiply times 5 to this audience. And as you can see, this is actually populating, but this will be around 2 million people or so when it finishes populating. Then what we do is to actually go down the date, the same thing, and then inside here, inside the audience, this is one of the most important parts of this tutorial. Instead of picking the engaged 365 days, we're going to pick the lookalike audience for 1% engaged in the last 365 days, okay? So this audience right here is the one that we created in the beginning, so make sure you click this one right here, okay? After clicking this one, you'll be able to advertise to new people outside of your scope, okay? It's people that most likely will like your content. They look like the people that interacted with your account before, but it's completely new people, okay? And inside the country that you selected, okay? Because we selected a country when we created this actual lookalike audience, we don't need to touch anything of this, okay? We don't need to be touching the location, the age, or anything like that. We want to keep it as broad as possible and let Facebook and Instagram optimize for us, okay? So we don't want to be touching any of this, okay? Then for placements, we'll keep everything the same. We are only advertising to Instagram feed, and this way it will be easier for us, okay? So finally, it will be super easy to use. Only go ahead and click publish, because this is an exact replica of our account, okay? Of our first campaign that we created. So we have, in your case, you should have 9 different ad sets, your top 9 posts right here. So right here I only have 2 just for example, but you should have 9, okay? So everything is the same as your engaged campaign, and the thing that you have to do right here is to click publish and you'll be ready to roll, okay? So right here, I only close, I don't want to change anything, and then that is it. We have our 2 campaigns, one retargeting people that already visited our profiles and one that actually is new people, okay? So right here, 2 different ones. So the next step is to actually set up your panel so you can understand what's happening inside your actual account, okay? On the ads and the results, and know what's going on, etc., okay? So for this one, we have the campaign name, we have the delivery, we have the bid strategy, the budget. So right here is in performance. However, I already customized a specific column for ad campaigns, okay? Right here is I selected IG Engage, and I created this one to understand a little bit faster how are the results coming along, okay? So if I'm running this one every day, I'm putting $30 per day, I want to know exactly how is my budget being spent and if it's good, if I need to optimize or anything like that. So right here I have campaign name, delivery, amount spent, reach. So the reach exactly is how many people are actually the ads being seen, okay? So this one is, let's say that we have a reach of 50 people, and then we have impressions of 100, okay? This means that most likely the people that are looking at our ads, they're seeing it twice, okay? So this is the difference between reach and impressions, okay? They are all seeing the ads at least 2 times if we have an impression of 100 and a reach of 50, okay? Then we have post engagements, which is a good sign. If we see that we're getting a lot of engagements inside our post, like likes and all of these, it's a good post to be promoting. Obviously, it will be a good post because we know this is a top post, so we won't be wasting our money. We know it's a top-notch post. And then we'll have post reaction, post saved, and post shares, okay? So these are good metrics to actually track the engagement of our posts. And obviously, we'll see the actual follows coming along. We'll see followers coming in every single day because we are targeting people that actually matter inside our Instagram account, okay? It's super, super crucial that you keep an eye, and you will start seeing movement inside your Instagram account, people just sending you private messages, follows, etc., okay? Super, super nice. It's something that I recommend to always have on if you have an e-commerce, if you're a personal brand, or if you're trying to monetize Instagram in some way, shape, or form, okay? Super simple. Inside the columns right here, you can go ahead and customize the columns, and you can actually change any of the names right here. And it's super easy to do. The things that you need to do is just basically close everything that you have here, then go ahead and search the actual name, delivery, amount spent, reach, etc. Then you click save as preset, you put the name that you want. Right now I put IG Engage. So it's super easy. to actually go ahead and create your columns, and you can put any metrics that you want to track. But for this example, I only track these ones right here because are the ones that are most relevant to me. At the moment, I don't think that you can see like add a metric that says how many follows you are getting from this ad, but that's something that you can actually track. If you're used to actually getting 5-10 followers per day, you will start seeing an increase at least 20, 30, 50, at least 5x amount of followers if you're doing this campaign right, and if you are actually moving your accounts the right way by creating custom content and original content. Okay, super easy to do. Okay, so this is it about this strategy. There are more things that you can learn from this, but I explain this inside my toolkit. Okay, go ahead, heymeneses.com/toolkit, and you can learn more strategies for your e-commerce store. If you want to start selling your products and services online, go ahead, get the toolkit and get access to it completely free. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions. Watch this video at least 2-3 times to actually follow step by step. It's super easy to do. At least put some budget into it and you will see results right away. This is the pay way on how to actually grow your Instagram account without doing any spammy behavior with top-notch quality users. Okay, so go ahead, implement this strategy. It works super well. Okay, so that is it for today. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you like this content. Also like this video and ring the bell to be notified next time that I go live, and comment any questions that you might have about this topic. Okay, so I will see you next time. You take care. Bye. Take care.